Psst. Maybe you didn't know, but I don't get paid for this. Yeah, mostly because of copyright issues. Yay, YouTube. But you know what you can do to support me? Become a member on my YouTube channel. And when you do that, as a bonus, you get access to all my unedited music video reactions, movie reactions, and TV show reactions. That is, if I'm not too embarrassed to share them after filming them. Anyway, you'll see. Okay. I, as a Scorpio, I am mysterious, but I'm not the jealous type, which people say often. True. Have you heard the Dollhouse EP yet? There's 2 songs that didn't become singles after. We're going to be covering singles in a minute. So, yes, we're going to get into it. But I haven't listened to them yet. I love learning about zodiacs. You're welcome. After school EP zodiac class video for real. I'm so glad that you guys are enjoying it. Yeah, like how did people see stars that day and figure out personalities? That's a great question. I don't have the answer to that. Thank you for the follow. So, Sophie, I think. So, Ophi. Welcome to the stream. I hope you're having a great time. Okay, so let's collect the list of singles that we're going to react to. So there is technically part of the Dollhouse EP right here. Then there is Gingerbread Man, Copycat, Fire Drill. Those were the tracks that I was told about. So we're going to start with the 2 tracks from the Dollhouse EP that I've never listened to before, which are Dead to Me and Bittersweet Tragedy. Then we're going to listen to Gingerbread Man, then Copycat, and Fire Drill. Okay, perfect. Are we ready? Okay, so for those who joined a little later, usually I do some sort of like intro because it's a live stream that I chop up after. So there's a bit of a weird transition sometimes because I go like, okay, let's go. So that to me is my top 5 songs of her. Ooh, okay. All right. Well, we are, as part of the journey of going through all of Melanie Martinez's discography, going to catch up on the singles that were not part of the albums or the K-12 deluxe track / EP after school. So there are 5 tracks that we're doing together. Dead to Me, Bittersweet Tragedy from the Dollhouse EP, the Gingerbread Man, Copycat, and Fire Drill that we're gonna listen to right now and react to. I want to swear to express my frustration at not having internet, but Grandpa Zach would scold me. You are not allowed to swear yet, okay? That has to hold back. There's this ongoing thing between Junior and I because he's 17 and makes me feel very, very old all the time. And so there's a lot of things that I'm like, Junior, cover your ears, for those who haven't seen the videos in which I have said that before. Okay, let's listen to Dead to Me.
My condolences.
Okay.
Shed a tear with your family. I'll open and bottle up. Pour a little bit out in your memory.
Oh, okay, we're filtering the vocals.
I'll call out your name, but you won't call back. I'll hand a flower to your mother when I say goodbye. 'Cause baby, you're dead to me. I need to kill you. That's the only way to get you out of my head. Oh, I need to kill you. To silence all the sweet little things you said.
I like the plex.
Wanna kill you. Wipe you off the face of my earth. And bury a bracelet, 6 feet under the dirt. Rainy days and black umbrellas.
Right, the funeral and burial.
It's the only thing you say when you lose someone. I used to say I'm sorry for all
Ooh,
the stupid
that was
shit
cool.
you've done. So now I'm really sorry, sorry for being the apologetic.
Is she secretly Canadian? She says sorry way too much in this track.
Told you again, you would think I was crazy. My condolences. I'll shed a tear with your family. I'll open a bottle up, pour a little bit out in your memory. I'll be at the wake dressed in all black. I'll call out your name but you won't call back. I'll land a flower to your mother when I say goodbye. 'Cause baby you're dead to me. I'll mourn you when you go. Baby you're dead to me.
Okay.
I'll mourn you when you go. 'Cause baby you're dead to me.
All right. This actually, now that I position it in timeline, right? This released in 2014, right before the album Crybaby. I did say in my reaction to Crybaby that it reminded me of Halsey, especially Badlands, and this also very much reminds me of Badlands by Halsey. But I like the flex and the instrumentation behind it. You can tell that it's like the early writing that she had in her career. But you can already tell like she had that conceptual approach to writing of really painting a whole picture and creating this visual that people can like tie the music to, creating a very much a scene with her song, which was really nice. It's dark, but I like it. Let me catch up on chat because I saw a couple of messages that I'm like, what? Okay, I want to swear a little bit crap. Zach was calling me. Some would be into that. Oh, whoa. Unknown. Damn. That means 17. I'm 16. Ouch. Okay. This song is a continuation of Carousel, where she kept chasing her love interest repeatedly. Damn. Yeah, I figured that it might be like I need to kill you metaphorically in the sense of like I need to kill your presence of you in my brain to be able to move on. Like it's not so much of an actual physical kill, right? It's just an expulsion from the brain, if you will. So that makes sense as a follow-up to Carousel. Zach, you have another grandson. That is wild. By the way, since when did I graduate from being the internet zaddy to grandpa? I don't know when that happened. I know that a lot of people were giving me the whole like daddy zaddy treatment for a while. I even included that in my YouTube bio for a minute. When did I migrate or I guess graduate to grandfather? And also the fact that you said I have another grandson is crazy. Show me the proof. Show me the paternity test. I need to see the papers. I don't believe it. Also, who did I have in between to create that generational gap? You know? The cover of the song is still nostalgic. Oh, there's a cover. Interesting. I'll be 18 in 11 days. Don't worry. See, for 11 days, Junior cannot swear and he cannot listen to sexual things. That's the rule. That's the rule. I think the song was the first one she wrote without a guitar. Yeah, because it's a very electronic production in the track. Thank you for the follow, Mew252. I also like Pokemon, so I like the fact that Mewtwo is in my chat. Yeah, it's more metaphorical, I guess. How old are you, Zach? Daddy Zaddy is crazy. Age gap on the chat is insane. Wait, you guys are gonna have a heart attack. I this year turned 30, which means that I have 14 years difference with Limoncello. 14 years. I was a full teen when he was born. So, anyway, my cousin started cussing at 4. What? I started at 14. Swearing is fun. Sexual stuff, though, I do agree. So, be limited. Yeah, well, Yep. I'll stop talking on that topic. Let's move on to the next track, Bittersweet Tragedy. Tragedy. I always mess up that word. Tragedy. Anyway. I love this. This is kind of like the bonus video that really goes insane and we go into so many different directions.
Boy, straight out the movie screen, candy hearts and chocolate dreams.
Sounds like a nightmare. Or like one of those twisted hallways that kind of like the camera rotates a little bit.
You held my heart and let it go. Ice cream upon a summer's day, beginning sweetness never stays. Melting through the cracks in my hands, I guess I held on for too long. I'm done with your bittersweet tragedy.
I'm seeing a lot of like Lana influences in there.
It's no fun when I'm sitting all alone. You're right in front of me. And I'm done with your bittersweet tragedy. It's no fun.
I like the rawness of her vocals. Like it's not treated with like any form of like correction.
You're right in front of me. You speak sour lemonade to me. The bitter taste won't let me be. One kiss was supposed to be so sweet, but I found grapefruit in your teeth. Oh, gum is all you'll ever be to me. I spit you out and brush my teeth. Melting through the cracks in my hands, I guess I held on for too long. I'm done with your bittersweet tragedy. It's no fun when I'm sitting all alone. You're right in front of me. And I'm done with your bittersweet tragedy. It's no fun when I'm sitting all alone. You're right in front of me. You're right in front of me. Enough of your bittersweet. Your sugar rots my teeth, clogs up my arteries. Your bittersweet shit is a tragedy.
It's really interesting to see how it all started, you know?
With your bittersweet tragedy. It's no fun when I'm sitting all alone. You're right in front of me. And I'm done with your bittersweet
I will say, oh, oops, hold on. We can't really hold the song to the same standard as like everything else that came after, because obviously experience, budget, quality of recording, things like that. But as just like a structure of the song, considering this is ballad, it was a bit long of a ballad for my personal taste. But it is interesting to go back and see where it all started. Like you can tell she's really cracking into the whole like metaphors and allegory thing, and just starting to create worlds with her song that, or songs that it might not always feel like the same. Like it's four songs that might not have necessarily on their own created the world, but they have a world of their own, and then like revamped together, put into an album format where all the songs work together, they create an entire universe. So it's like the building blocks that, you know, led up to what she did after. So those were the two songs from the Dollhouse EP that we hadn't listened to because the other two were on Cry Baby. Let me catch up on chat. Okay, hold on. Well, it kills me that Twitch. Is this EP connected by chance to the play by the same title? Ooh, great question. I wouldn't know. It kills me that Twitch censors words, and I don't know what the hell you guys are saying. Oops. This sounds like a song that would be at the end of a horror show, like the Scream series. Yeah, definitely. Angelic vocals. Yeah, there was something really raw about the vocals, which was nice. Tomorrow's my last day of classes at university this semester. Only now I finished in May and I'm not back until September. Damn. Hey, Jacob, hi. Did you already react to Portals and After School? After School we did earlier today, but Portals will be on the next stream. So that's not done yet. Yeah, that was me 2 weeks ago. Always a relief. Yes, you can hear Lana's influences. Hades' last song is also very Lana Del Rey-esque. This one hits hard on whoever went through a toxic relationship. I keep adding S's for nothing. Yeah, I would assume so for sure. And I mean, I've been through that before as well, so I get it. It's like the art of letting go, but not wanting to let go because you're gonna miss the good parts. After School, but not Portal. Thank you for answering. Question: do you have a specific time when you go live, or a place where you announce you're going live? Great question. So usually that happens. Well, Twitch will send a notification when I go live. If you join the Discord account, usually I have a message that pushes that I'm going to go live. I think it might be broken, and I think I have something to fix. But usually, at least it used to work. So it pushes a message to say, hey, I'm going live. I think Twitter/X does the same thing because I had connected them together as well. I don't have a usual time or like a specific cadence because I tend to be pretty busy outside of streaming in terms of like my full-time job and hobbies and social events. And so I'm not very stable at like streaming every same day, same time. But when I do, usually it's around 7:30, 8:30 that I start. PM Eastern Standard Time. I might want to mention that. Zach, you're from Ireland. Very nice. Junior from Venezuela. He doesn't usually move around 7 or so, but I'll thank you for answering unknown. I keep like catching up on stuff. I might need a better way to communicate when I'm live, though. I should consider that. It's okay because I use BST. It's 3 a.m. right now. Wait, BST is like British Standard Time. Yeah. Okay. Is that it? That's a 5-hour difference, right? Because it's 2 p.m. plus 5, 3. Yeah. Yeah. I'm in the North American Eastern Standard Time. 5 hours difference with the UK, 6 hours difference with a lot of like the west of Germany, I think. If you're not too sick of me by now and still want to get to know me better, I'm available on social media. Follow me on Instagram, on TikTok, on Tinder, on Bumble. Wait, wrong crowd. Sorry, my bad. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Remember, you can view my song ranking as well as the score I assigned to this project below in the pinned comment. And yeah, feel free to let me know how wrong I am. Just don't put a hex on my bloodline, please.
Okay, let's move forward to the next single, which is Gingerbread Man, released in 2016. I will say the cover of the single kind of slightly freaks me out.
I'm frosting. I don't need a man to make my life sweet. Prince Charming just isn't the one that I think I need. You're thirsty. You think I give out all my shit for free.
You know what it sounds like? It reminds me of like a Pretty Little Liars. I feel like that could be a theme song for like a song in an episode.
I need a gingerbread man, the one I'll feed. A gingerbread man, the one I'll eat. One who's always crazy, never calls me baby. That's the one that I want with all you boys are not.
Yeah, like a gingerbread man that you can like design yourself, tailored to your taste. Okay.
Can someone please find him for me? Find him for me. I need a gingerbread man, the one I'll feed. A gingerbread man, the one I'll eat. One who's always crazy, never calls me baby. That's the one that I want with all you boys are not.
I mean, timeline-wise, it fits really well between Crybaby and K-12, I feel.
I'm the icing covering his body. I wanna hold him so close, so tightly. Baby, I do. I say this politely. Love me harder and don't be nice, please. I wanna feel your crumbs on my body. I wanna break you in pieces like me. Baby, don't be so scared of lightning. Wanna heat each other into nothing.
Love me harder, don't be nice. Hold on a minute. Is that a double meaning for like she wants somebody who's spicy because ginger is technically a spice and wants to be like treated that? Yeah. I just caught on right before I saw Zach's message. It took me a while to catch on, but I finally did. Got it. Okay. At first I was like, okay, I like, it's cute. It kind of fits within the timeline. And she said no vanilla. That's hilarious. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I got it. You know, production wise and vocal wise, it's nothing that stands out. And I think she has like stronger bodies of work, but damn. Okay. Fo the Firebird, welcome to the chat. I hope you're doing well. Hi, I was just watching your other Melanie Martinez reactions, and it just so happened that I saw that you to see that you were live. This is my first time being in your stream chat. I'm very happy to be here. Well, we're very happy that you're joining tonight. Hope you're doing well and enjoy, have fun, and welcome. It's crazy the amount of people that like, it's just because I timed the premiere of my video to be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time, and I started streaming at like 8 p.m. And I'm like, oh, I guess that's a good way to do it. Maybe, I don't know. Or it's just like pure coincidence, but that is so funny how so many of you are joining in from the videos tonight, and I'm like, for the first time too. Like, this is the first time I'm like, oh, giddy and excited. So it's so fit for background while doing something. I don't think that's the type of music I'd play the background while I'm doing that something. I feel old. I'm listening to Madonna's album a lot. Yeah, just age a bunch of us. Why don't you? Literally just got to the point right now. No, as in studying. Oh. Right. Crying so hard. You said, I was wondering about, you say Tekoku. I have no idea what that is. Who that is. Are you referring to a request that you submitted, or an artist, or huh? Right, because that message wasn't misleading at all. Okay, you know, I feel better about what I said. I'm not the only one who thought about it. Okay, you know what? That's a great segue, or not a segue, but a great like cue to move on to another track. We're gonna listen to Copycat featuring, I think it's the first feature that we're listening on a track, Tierra Whack. Oh, okay, the purring of a cat.
Over my shoulder, eyes peeking in, analyze my every move, what current state I'm in, 'cause you are colder than ice on my skin. Wanna get that A+, baby, so you take my shit, 'cause I am little, right? I won't call you out. Teachers saying you get credit, why would you stop now? You are so desperate, craving that spotlight. Shine it on the ones who do the shit, 'cause it's their life. But I know there's people around. You say just do what it takes to make it all the way.
Okay.
You're a
Like,
copycat,
faking it until you make it, I guess.
and you leave it, honey, just like that. Just like that. You're falling flat. You find someone like me to bring you up right back. Up right back.
Who is this about?
Obsessed with power. You want it for yourself. Feeding the misogyny, but still you call yourself a feminista. If that were really true, you wouldn't feel as if I were a current threat to you. But I know there are people around. You say just do what it takes to make it all the way. You're a copycat. You take it, then you leave it, honey, just like that. Just like that. You're falling flat. You find someone like me to bring you up right back. Up right back. Find someone else to leech on, lady. My blood's for me, not for your babies. College is dating all your savings. My blood's for me, so no more taking.
Anything you can do, I can do better. In prison for stealing, I'll write you a letter. Courageous and clever, creative director. I raised the bar higher, sir, I broke the record.
Okay.
I burst some more time in leather. Scuffed up my boots, boy, I'll stump you in Skechers. They wanna build like their first name is Hector. Back against wall, bitch, I am a projector. From the projects,
Wow.
like unibrows, they all bring broken necks. Wish you the best, won't show you my next move, so I guess you'll be upset. Don't cry, no baby, you'll find your own way. Think for yourself, it all.
I like the flow.
Copyright lyrics, you can't steal my spirit. They live for my music, they're dying to hear it. Imitated, never duplicated. You wish you related, you wish you'd have made it.
Okay.
Duplicated, you wish you related, you wish you'd have made it.
You're a copycat. You take it, then you leave it on your just
I really wonder who this is about.
Just like that, you're falling flat. You find someone like me to bring you up right back, up right back.
I will say this is like, you know, like I understand why these are standalone tracks in terms of like how they don't necessarily fit with any of the concepts that we've seen. Also melodically, production wise, also I feel like they don't necessarily reach the same bar as some of the other tracks that we've listened to that were really, really, really strong. But I feel like it's one of those songs, you know, like some artists will live a situation and they need to write a track about it and they need to push it out. Like one of the tracks that I keep thinking about is Skin by Sabrina Carpenter that she released before Emails I Can't Send, when she was pitted against Olivia Rodrigo after the whole Joshua Bassett situation. And she wrote it as a reply to Driver's License. So I feel like some of the songs like that, they have a certain timing that they need to come out at that time. They need to push a message. They need to change a narrative. And using art to do that is great. So I feel like that was the case of that. Is that a song that I personally go back to? I don't think so. But yeah, I really like the feature. I really like the flow of it though. Yeah. All right, let me catch up on chat. I've been spending vinyl for the past couple of hours on the joys of physical media. I get it. Not that I have a vinyl myself or a vinyl player, but record player. Get what you mean? It's a chill sounding vibe. Mewtwo, welcome to the chat. Now, I know that I have a 10-minute timer before people can write, just to avoid spam. I love this one. I can see why. Thank you, exactly. Oh, but you say it to Goku, I referred to my request. I will be getting back to requests soon. I hope. Copycat is the first and only feature that Melanie has. Yeah, I noticed. Well, I mean, technically I haven't checked portals yet, but I had a feeling that it might be. I really like the rapping part of it. First disc, we never forget. This song is about Kelly. Kelly who? Also was supposed to be after school single instead of the bakery. Oh, but you know, the bakery is a bit of a stronger track in my opinion, so that makes a lot of sense. I'm really excited to see your reaction to Portals. It's one of my favorites, as it'll be coming up at some point. Junior, your internet came back. Yeah, that's good. Enjoy, instead of being on your neighbor's Wi-Fi. A big part of the fandom addressed the lyrics to the allegations. You know, I'm not so familiar with the allegations themselves, so I'm not sure what exactly happened per se. It's I love Skin, Zach. My opinion, underrated. I agree. One of the strongest singles that she's ever put out, in my opinion. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the last single. And then we'll only have one album to go before we finally catch up or finish catching up with the entire discography for Melanie, which is Portals, the album. But for tonight, the last track will be Fire Drill. Sounds like a Roman era. Okay.
I've never fit into any category. Always deemed an outcast since I was in Sunday school. And all the cool kids said I was weird. It's exactly the same, they say. Why do you dress that way? Why do you act that way? Why aren't you just like me? So is that what you really wanna say to me? You playing games with me, telling me if I'm unkind, but still you abandon me, calling me words I'm not, painting a picture that's false. You must not know my heart, but I know it isn't your fault. You live in a world in your clutch, you don't get out very much.
Oh.
In a fake world filled with facades and chaotic behavior, you pull the lever for fun, you'll fire, then you just run.
Whoa.
What would happen if a nuke just hit? Would you say bye to your family? Would you post a bad if it all went up in flames one day? Would you give your mom a hug before your house burned away? It kills her. What's the best for you?
Okay, commentary about how people evaluating the superficial things over the real connections in life.
I'm trying to live my own life. Be present more, and so should you. It's alright to
Crying inside, 'cause nothing I say ever comes out right. We're on the same side. If I'm honest with you, you just run and hide. I'm bad at public speaking, but I'm speaking now, so hear me out. I personally believe that everyone is fully capable of more than what they're doing. All of the bullying, all of the screwing around with people they don't even really know. Eating a hate souffle and an angry bitter sorbet, all 'cause you were bored one day, losing your wits and your grace.
fire drill. What would happen if a nuke just hit? Would you say bye to your family? Would you post a bad fire drill? If it all went up in flames one day, would you give your mom a hug before your house burned away? It kills her. What's the best for you? And you think I ignore you too, but really I'm trying to live my own life. Be present more, and so should you. It's alright to. I am not the government. I am not the fucked up man. I'm not a part of anything that is
Yeah.
hateful. Love is seeping out my pores. I don't hold anger anymore, even for people who hurt and betray me. Okay. I am not the government. I am not the fucked up man. I am not a part of anything that is hateful. Love is seeping out my pores. I don't hold anger anymore, even for people who hurt and betray me.
Not the whole alarm of the truck, the fire truck.
Would you say bye to your family? Would you post a bad fire drill? If it all went up in flames one day, would you give your mom a hug before your house burned away? It kills her. What's the best for you? And you think I ignore you too, but really I'm trying to live my own life. Be present more, and so should you. It's alright to. I'm getting out of here.
You know, very much aligned with what I was saying before. I feel like it's, I understand why it's a single. But I really like the idea of, oh no. No. We're not listening to that this time. Hold on. Okay, let's go back. Thank you. What was it? Oh yeah. Earlier in my reaction to the after school EP, I was talking about how people that are not content with their own lives are the ones who tend to bully and create problems. And this sort of touched on it a little bit in the second verse of like, people that get like the whole like hate souffle, angry bitter, you were bored one day, losing your wits and grace. It's like people who are hurt will hurt other people. People who are not happy will bring down other people around them. And so this speaks to this, but also on a broader scale of like what happens when you push it out into the current day system. So that's how you end up with, you know, the government, the fucked up men, um, and you know, just hate in general and racism. And anyway, it ties a lot of different topics together. So I completely see what the song is about. Production wise, I don't think it's one of the standouts for me. But once again, I can see why other people would appreciate it. I think it's really just a matter of personal taste in my case. It's not so much of it like whether it's bad or good. Um, but yeah, that was Fire Drill. That was Fire Drill. Let me have a look at the chat. Mm, Fire Drill. This one was an unreleased that Melanie put on the K-12 movie credits. You know what? That makes a lot of sense as like a rapping kind of conclusion type of song. That actually works perfectly well. I can totally see that. Fire Drill is one of my favorite singles from Melanie. If It's My Life Story. Ooh, damn. Of all the artists who have been introduced to thanks to this channel, who's your favorite and most listened to? One. Ooh. Let me get back to that question. That's a great question, but let me wrap up Melanie Martinez and it'll allow me to think about it in the meantime. I think Portals is the album you'll like the most. I don't know why I have a feeling, but maybe I'm a clairvoyant. But then it's not an unreleased anymore, I guess. Yeah, because it was released Fire Drill. Portals was the album I was introduced to Melanie back in 2023, and since then I'm a really big fan of her art. I listen to a lot of K-pop, but also a lot of J-rock. What's your guys' favorite genres? Well, I know that in my case, I don't like defining it as pop music because pop is not a sound; it's what's trendy. So I like to define it as like a blend between electronic and R&B. That's usually the realms that I fall into, but I'm very open to different sounds for sure. Also, Fire Drill was supposed to be like in the final movie scene, but for budget reasons, it was discarded. Oh my god, is that I'm getting out of here the sample from the same sample as Internet Girl? You might know more than I do. Probably indie rock or alt pop or pop or anything really. Nice. I assure you I assure you that you don't feel older than Zach, so don't worry. Wow. Ouch. I got whiplash and I'm about to hit the dance floor for real. Damn. It was also supposed to be in after school. Got it. You bully Zach a lot. It's okay. We got that type of relationship going on. Anyway, all this to say that this was my reaction to the singles by Melanie Martinez, sort of like as a little bonus episode in the journey of catching up in her discography. And I hope that you guys enjoyed reacting, or watching me reacting to it. Oh, Internet Girl by Cat's Eye. Wow, I can't believe I didn't make the link immediately. Also, I don't think I was able to remember that. I haven't listened to Internet Girl all that much to remember by heart. Anyway, hope you enjoyed.
Huh. You're still here. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little surprised. I guess you're really, really patient. Or weird. I don't know which one I prefer. Anyway. Enjoy. If you leave a mean comment on one of my videos, don't worry. I definitely won't be crying myself to sleep at 3 a.m. in the bed that you see behind me. I'm not even kidding. I got bullied way too much as a kid to even feel anything nowadays. You can't see it, but I am most definitely wearing pants. I just choose never to get up during my videos. Do you think I stole this concept from Sabrina Carpenter's Short and Sweet tour? Of course I didn't. I only sampled it, pitched it down, and filtered it to make it more my style. You know what? Careful, Ava Max. I am coming for your sampling queen title. Was that too much? Be careful what you say in the comments. I'm known to be a little feisty over there. After all, I am an Aries. You've been warned.